Alright, welcome to Fairley. We are here for the famous Fairley Bakehouse. It's supposed to be the best pies in New Zealand, which is interesting because I thought World's Best Sheffield Pies was incredible. Oh, there's even a nice outdoor seating area. Lines aren't crazy. This is lovely. Fairley Bakehouse. Oh, that's not a bad line at all. We got that chicken camembert and apricot last time and it was great. Do you want to just get the same ones we got last time?
They have steak and cheese?
Yeah, they have steak, bacon, cheese, and onion.
Are you gonna get that one? We enjoyed our time here. But the thing is we don't remember just exactly how the next one was compared to this one. So we are gonna go there, and it's like an hour and a half away, and try that one. Probably just one pie at this rate because there's a lot of pies. And we'll let you know what we think is better.
Alright, we are back on the road after finishing the pies. Just to recap, we got butter chicken, we got the pork crackling with applesauce, and steak and cheese.
That was pork belly.
Oh, it is pork belly, you're right. Alright, Phil, first thoughts.
Well, I'll start with the first one I ate. That pork belly with applesauce. The pork belly is really good, but I don't know why they're not leaning it on the, hold on, change speed. The pork, it's kind of...
It was very applesauce forward, which I like applesauce, so...
Yeah, but...
I think it helped.
If you have such a delicious pork in there, go lean on the pork, man.
Or, if you want to appeal to people who don't really like pork very much, lean on the applesauce, and you're doing a good job of that.
I don't want an applesauce pie. I want a pork pie.
So my first pie was the butter chicken pie, which was tasty. It was more of a curry than a butter chicken. It was like a weak curry. It was tasty. I don't want you to think that we're ragging on this because they weren't good. Both of those pies were phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, that pie, the butter chicken at home would be the talk of the town. Like, it would be, it's phenomenal, but, I mean, when you compare it to the other ones. And I just thought it was a little weak on flavor.
Yeah. And then we went to what Phil and I both decided was the star of the show.
The steak and cheese. We just enjoy our minces and our steaks. Those were way
No, we're not into the minces.
I like the minces.
No, you said you didn't like the mince the last time we had a mince pie.
I don't mind mince pie, but the steak pies are...
The steak pies are just incredible.
I think it might be the steak here.
It's so tender and wonderful. And the cheese was ooey gooey and melty.
Yeah. So, so it was that steak is just so succulent.
A succulent steak pie?
I mean, if he said that, you would believe it too.
Yeah. So, Fairley Bakehouse. Would you put it above or below Sheffield?
I don't know yet. I don't remember Sheffield enough.
I remember thinking Sheffield was the best pie I ever had.
Yeah.
But that steak and cheese pie...
And the crust was just...
Yeah, the crust on it is very different. This is more of a puff pastry topping. Sheffield, I don't believe was puffing. I don't remember, but that's why Sheffield's our next stop. We got about 2 hours, so hopefully we'll make some room by then.
I'm full, but I mean, if we just do one pie more, just compare like steak and cheese to steak and cheese.
We'll see. But we are en route. Yum, yum, yum. 10 out of 10 for Fairley Bakehouse. Believe the hype. The line was not that long. We were there at like 10:30 in the morning on a Thursday. And there were 2 people in front of us. And there were a lot of times when we were eating where there was no one in line. So maybe it's a lunch spot, maybe it's a dinner spot, but it is not a 10:30 in the morning on a weekday spot. And a lot of locals were there too, which... It makes you feel like, oh, okay, I'm doing something good if the locals are there too.
I mean, the locals eat at Burger too.
Yeah, but they also make fun of it.
They also call ahead.
Yes.
Which evidently...
We're at a gas station in Geraldine. Phil, do you remember how much the gas was?
Like, well, with the ice of 75.
Whew. Expensive. Notable things about Geraldine. There are public fruit trees. Also, they have a spag bowl and cheese pie, which seems weird. And there's a military museum. There's also a little restaurant over there called the Running Duck, which sounds cute. And there's a Pokestop called Water is Life. And that just makes me think of Sharon, which makes me smile. So remember when I said there was a little green bug? It's this little green spider who's just flying for his life. But we're going 100 kilometers an hour and his string is not breaking.
Yeah, it's spider silk.
Very impressive. Little spider, you're going to the opposite side of New Zealand.
Hopefully you're not racist.
I don't know. He's bright green. Oh, we lost him.
Yeah. Maybe he was just hitching a ride to a friend's house.
We lost him. Sad days.
He wanted to bring...
We are driving over the Rekia Bridge behind a car that doesn't understand how we have priority works. This is some of the bluest water I've ever seen. It's less blue today. I guess it was.
It's overcast right now.
Yeah, it was sunnier the last time we drove. But it's very pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. It's funny, the last time that we came here, like, I was so sad to leave, and I made Phil promise that we'd come back. Granted, I didn't know it would be in 6 months, but I'm thrilled that it was in 6 months, because I've been dreaming about these pies. Those people parked across the road. Do we need to as well?
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, that's a fine parking spot. World famous Sheffield pies. Oh, and we can actually eat outside this time. Oh, well, did you want to eat here, or did you want to take it to... What would you prefer? Are you just glad to stop driving for a minute? It's been a minute. Pies, pies, pies. Life is good when there's a pie in your hand. And we've got 3 in the car. And we are en route, well, we're about to be en route to the giant donut. The thing about these pies is that they are incredible. The other thing about these pies is that the pie people aren't super nice. I mean, they do the job, they get it done, but like, they're not really customer servicey in the same way that a lot of the other things are.
They know you're there for one specific product, and they have you as a...
She didn't even say how much it was. The only reason I knew is I looked down and it said $22.50, which also means that for 3 pies, this is significantly cheaper because I doubt those drinks were $5 each. Yeah, so let's get on the road.
What's an American Pokemon?
Alright, these are our pies. We got spicy Mexican. We've got the chicken camembert. And this is the Supreme. We are right by the donut in Springfield. We just had to show the spicy Mexican one. This is legitimately beans and barbecue sauce.
It's like Texas.
Yeah, this is Tex-Mex Mexican.
If it is.
Also, calling this spicy is hilarious. And my spice tolerance is not high. Here's the donut. Supposedly, according to Pokemon, the tiny donut is here somewhere. The one that was replaced it after it was stolen. But I don't see it. So I'm wondering if Pokemon has old information. Unless that's the one. Maybe that is the baby donut. I don't know. My theory is that's the baby donut, and it got moved.
Painted.
Hello!
We are back. The pies are gone, and I am now very full.
Yeah, you ate a lot more of that spicy Mexican pie than I did.
Okay.
So it wasn't good.
So how does this compare to...
Overall, I don't want to give the edge to Fairley.
Fairly is better. I think the dough isn't as like this one. Like the bottom of these doughs were like super dense.
I like that. And I like the amount of filling better in this
Yes,
one.
they do more, but the filling is tastier. No? Well, the steak and cheese was tastier.
Yeah. Steak and cheese was loads above at Fairley. And the reason for that is they did a thick gravy instead of just using the cheese as the goo in Sheffield's.
Yeah.
Chicken v chicken, 100% Sheffield. That chicken camembert. I didn't get any apricot this time because it's chicken camembert and apricot.
I got a little bit. It was like a pocket on the corner. But...
Oh, maybe they just didn't mix it in very well. I mean, even unmixed, that chicken pie has it all over the other chicken pie.
Yeah, that camembert is amazing.
And the wild card pie, we had the Mexican one at this one. What was the wild card at the other one?
Chicken.
No, that was the pork one.
Pork one. Well, Haley disliked both.
I didn't dislike the pork one, it just wasn't my favorite. But I actively disliked the spicy Mexican, which is really just chili.
It is a chili with
Like
cheese
Tex-Mex chili.
and there was some cheese on it, but it was just white cheese. Like Haley was like, "Oh, maybe it's the
Cojita.
Cojita," and she was
Cotija.
like, "Cotija," and we were like, "Wait a second, well, that's silly. No, it wouldn't be."
If they don't know what actual Mexican food is, they're not going to know what cotija is.
It was just like I would have said that would have been a Texan pie. That's what I would have named it, Texas pie. Not Mexican.
Like barbecue. It had barbecue sauce in there.
Yeah, it was.
It was barbecue sauce and beans and cheese.
Well, it was chili.
Yeah.
It was chili sauce.
I got a barbecue-y vibe.
Yeah, I mean they could have used barbecue for the sauce.
Probably like a chili barbecue.
Yeah.
Like, that would be at home sitting next to a hot dog on the 4th of July.
Yeah, it would be.
And maybe then I would appreciate it. When you label something as a spicy Mexican pie,
Oh, I know.
Americans have some expectations. Specifically, Americans born in California.
Maybe we should have done the lambs thing.
We should have done the lamb one.
Because we had no expectation.
Yeah. We didn't even know what was in it, so.
It's like lamb something, lamb free.
Lamb fry. It was lamb fry and bacon. But,
Whatever that is, yeah.
I mean, I still love Sheffield pie. I would still go back. I give the edge to Fairley, though, and that pains me to say, because I thought Sheffield was the best pies in the world.
I mean, very close. And you would be not disappointed to go to either one.
No, I would be over the moon to have a pie from either, except for that spicy Mexican pie.
It just needs to go away.
That's just a mistake. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to eat dinner, because...
I am very full of pie.
Yeah, that's a lot of pie.
We ate 6 pies altogether.